Morning, it's Mark. Christy, if you're just joining the conversation around the breakfast table this morning, we were talking, I heard Lisa Turkhurst speak. She's this author, like tons of best-selling books, speaks to thousands of women all over. And she was sharing at this conference about how, she's realized, I don't think that's the stuff God's going to celebrate for eternity. Not that that stuff's bad. She's
your
thankful
book
for
sales or your accolades.
All that stuff. She's like, I think it's more those one-on-one interactions. And she told that story about being in the grocery store with the mama with the kids melting down and having this nudge to just walk over and say, hey, you're doing better than you think you are right now. And it created this moment to be able to just show God's love to her and have a conversation. And she's like, I think that's the stuff for eternity. God's going to be like, remember when we had that moment in the grocery store? Yeah. And to me, that's the beauty that every one of us gets to be a part of that. We don't have to have book deals, record deals. We don't have to have platforms or social media followers, right? We just have to have a heart that says, God, what do you want to do today?
That reminds me, last weekend, my son Mac, he had a baseball tournament, and we were waiting in line. There was a group of ladies, and a woman walked up, and I was like, they're cleaning. And then another woman walked up, and she's like, why is this the line? We're like, well, they're cleaning. And so then this just nice gentleman comes walking out of the bathroom, and he had been cleaning in there. And then no one says anything, and all the women, everyone goes in there. Well, then later that same gentleman is taking out the trash. He's getting the trash, and I'm thinking, man, there are so many trash cans around here. This guy, and it's a hot day.
Yeah.
And just to think about so many moms and their kids and those kids going into those restrooms. I know there's a lot of stuff going on up in there that you don't want to be a part of.
Nobody does.
Okay. And I see, there's a mom that states and thanks him in Spanish. He's a Hispanic gentleman speaking his own language, which I think is so cool. And his face just lit up, and you could tell he felt seen, appreciated, and cared for in that moment. Yeah. And I just thought, that's it. It's in those little things that we can do every single day. All of us can do that, just love people well. Yeah. And can really change the course of someone's day. You never know what someone's going through.
Yeah. It's even interesting when you think about Jesus and what we know about him from the Bible. I mean, he's got moments where he's with thousands of people, but there's so many just little moments. And I'm sure a lot of them that didn't even necessarily get recorded, but you can tell he valued those one-on-one interactions.
Absolutely.
Those little moments.
And we can all do that.